So we've had some breaking news here. The world of weather now upwards of a 50% chance of our Gulf feature here, Invest low pressure system here. 50% next 2 days and for the next 7 days. For Florida, though, on the current outlook on the modeling, it won't really mean a whole lot to us here as you get through east central Florida. Much of our Fox 35 and all of our Fox 51 viewership looks like just a lot of rain. Perhaps some rough seas and surf increasing a little maybe by Sunday. We're not seeing a whole lot of wind in the current forecast modeling. Those winds are about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So again, 50% chance through the next 2 and 7 days. Looks like we've staved off a lot of the dry air that was plaguing the system just yesterday. So there may be what we call a quick fused depression or maybe a quick tropical storm developing. It won't last long. If it's named, it'll be the A storm, Arlene. You can see in the Invest AL91, a lot of the modeling proposing a drop down to the south. Some of the outliers down across the southern edge of the state, but otherwise our Fox model pretty much in line what we're seeing now in the hurricane modeling, showing here winds peaking as we get to around 3 p.m. today. You can see dropping gradually down to the south here. So by 9 o'clock tonight, winds at 35, 30 mile per hour top sustained winds there by 2 a.m. on Friday, and then continuing to drop, all while decreasing with energy and overall intensity. You see they're going into the southern Gulf of Mexico, may draw a little closer to the Yucatan or even western Cuba longer term, but you see the modeling here, not a lot of breeze for us here in Florida. If anything, maybe we see some tropical moisture coming in on the outer periphery of this, riding in across the state, courtesy of the Atlantic Ocean and points south. But again, we're watching closely for any local impacts. Right now, it doesn't look like a whole lot. Sea surface temperatures near the circulation, plentiful warmth in the low 80s there, and the dry air for now has been staved off, though it will encounter a more hostile weather environment, so to speak, in the southern Gulf as we go through the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll be here tracking for you. Also of note, aerial flood advisory continues now for Brevard County to 9:15, right around the Brevard Zoo. If you get out toward the Wickham Road area, it's been dropping buckets, and Murrell Road here showing us that we're kind of starting to ease that heavy rain out of there, where Vieira Boulevard continues. Pineda heavy rain. Here's the causeway there, and as you move across North Wickham now, it looks like if this drops down any more down to the south, your rainfall rates will begin to increase. It's been dropping buckets now, Port Canaveral. Here's a live look at the Carnival Freedom there, dockside. A lot of rain on the camera lens now. Temps are in widespread 70s for you, and forecast highs today, up we go into the widespread 80s. So forecast modeling before I leave you shows the rain coming on back on this Fox 35 weather impact day. Heavy downpours, cloud the ground lightning, and some gusty winds. That there speaks for itself by 4 o'clock as we see some of the moisture from the outer periphery on the eastern side of that circulation over the northeastern Gulf through 6 and 7 o'clock, with some heavy rain through 8 o'clock back in through here. Everything wiping clean across and in through Brevard County just before sundown, with more rain in the cards for tomorrow. My forecast for the next 7 days showing us we dry out and we heat up. Longer term, Tuesday, Wednesday, back to the low 90s with rain coverage there at around 20% or less.